I'm standing next to an 80-year-old red maple. Looks like a very sturdy tree. It's very stately. It's on a very stately property. Apparently, to an untrained observer, in very good condition. But there's problems with this tree, and let's talk about it. Now I'm on the other side of that maple tree. 180 degrees around the trunk on the back side of the tree that we just looked at. And we can see that this tree's in trouble. Has a very significant crack right here, which is the line between the two trunks. This is a twin trunk tree. This is the line between the two leaders of this tree. We refer to this as a codominant leader, and it has this inherent weakness of it's prone to failure in that direction. So when this tree fails, it's going to go right over the boulevard where the traffic is. If you look up the tree, you can get a good picture that this is a twin trunk tree. It has two distinct trunks, each with their own full canopy. And those canopies are very heavily weighted away from the center of the tree. And when this fails, and it will fail soon, it's going to go right over the boulevard. And that is a very predictable event. Okay, so we just saw a tree across the boulevard that grew in the same pattern as this tree did. The cross section of it looks like a whole tree, like the wood is actually connected and sturdy and holding it up. In reality, this is what the tree looks like on the inside, and this is why codominant leader trees eventually fail. They always do, and it's very predictable, and it happened here. What we have is a 48-inch diameter red maple. It failed because it only has 12 inches of live wood holding up the entire canopy. And right here it is. This was the only thing holding up what used to be right above my head is the entire canopy of the tree. Now we have the other side of the tree, which is in the same exact position and prone to fail, and we'll have to take this tree down. I'm standing in the crater that was created when this tree was pushed over by the wind. I'm underneath this tree that has completely failed, taking the entire root zone of the tree with it up into the air. This is a root upheaval, and I'm in the crater where the critical root zone used to be. Now we can see that the critical root zone of this tree is mortally damaged. The black color of the taproot right here, and along a radius right around about 4 feet away from the trunk of the tree, all of the anchor roots have died. New fibrous roots have grown, but they're too small and insufficient to hold up the weight of the tree against the force of the wind. So when the wind blows, these dead anchor roots can't hold it in the ground anymore. The tree goes down and the roots go up. And we've got about 4 feet out from the trunk, we see places all along the critical root zone where roots have died. Anchor roots. We know they died because we have dead wood here that's darker in color than the live roots that we see out here that have actually grown after these roots died. Now, why did they die? Probably soil compaction, soil disturbance from the construction that has happened in this area. The tree was not properly preserved in its critical root zone when that construction was going on. So we have dead roots that decay and fail in their purpose as anchors for this tree. When that failure happens, the whole tree goes over when pushed by the wind.
Count on Pro Arbor for all your storm damage and tree removal needs. Call today to have one of our ISA certified arborists evaluate the trees on your property for similar risks before storm damage occurs.